Hey guys, Jacob Dupre here. Today we're looking at the Casio Privia PX-S1000. As of this January 2019, it's the newest addition to Casio's Privia line of digital keyboards. So let's check it out. The PX-S1000 has 88 keys, 192 note polyphony, and a hammer action keybed, which means it simulates the feel of a grand piano, and it has quite a nice feel to it. And that sound right there is the main grand piano sound. It also has built-in hall simulator effects, so it'll give you that sound of a hall reverb. So when you first turn on the grand piano sound, those are already set so you can hear it here. But then I can turn that off and you can hear just the dry sound of the grand piano. And then you can put some sound back in. Something interesting you might notice about the button layout of this keyboard, other than it being very simple, is that it has these touch buttons here, and they're all lit up. They're actually very easy to see. One of the cool things about that is if you're in a low light condition or something like that, you don't have to worry about maybe reading small print that's written onto the keyboard. It's all lit up, so it's easy to see in the dark, and it's very easy to operate. And has a good response to it. One of the ways you might notice there's like, well, how do I change to a different instrument? There isn't like a certain dedicated knob for that or anything. Well, you do it by holding down buttons and then pressing keys. And many of the functions, many of the especially extended functions of the keyboard are done that way. Things like turning on the Bluetooth or affecting MIDI settings, things like that. It's going to always be some function of holding down one of these buttons like so, and you see how they blink and they'll light up like that, and then pressing a key. So to change sounds, you can hold down grand piano. That's just to set the whole keyboard to that sound. And then as I go up these notes, you'll hear the different patches. So that's like a bright piano, soft, more ballad piano. That's like a honky tonk. That's the honky tonk. This is a different piano. It's like a bright piano, honky tonk. There's an electric piano. So see, for instance, if I want the electric piano, I hold down grand piano, click that D right there. And then if I want to go back to grand piano, now I'm back. There are more sounds. There's harpsichord. Strings, of course. There's also a different type of string patch that has a faster attack to it. There's pipe organ. There's a couple other organ sounds, like more like a B3 sound like that. So another one after that. Layering and splitting this keyboard is also possible. You can split the keyboard actually really easily to do a walking bass by doing this. So this gives you a little bit more of a look at these functions where you have to hold down one of these buttons and then press a key. So if you go to grand piano and say I want that last organ sound, so this one, then I want to split to have a walking bass in the bottom. You hold down electric piano, press the D right here, and then you get a walking bass. This comes with the music stand and sustain pedal. It also has an optional 3-pedal unit that you can get, but that is optional, so it doesn't come with this keyboard. This also does, as I mentioned before, have Bluetooth built in, so you can have it connect to your phone or any Bluetooth device. And what's really cool about being able to do that is if you're, practicing along with a recording of a song that you're really trying to learn, you might have a Bluetooth speaker in the house or something like that. Well, you won't need it, because if you connect the keyboard to that device, it'll play that track through the speakers of the piano, so that you'll be practicing and hearing your track on the same speakers. As far as portability, this piano is only 25 pounds, so easy to get around, but it also can run on 6 AA batteries, which honestly to me, for an 88 key piano of any type, like in this style of keyboard, to be able to run on batteries is cool. And Casio estimates it'll give you about 4 hours of battery life. Casio has an app called Cordana Play that you can use with this keyboard. You can run it through your smart device. It actually works for Apple and Android, which is a nice feature. I have it here with my own phone, and I'm going to load a song and play along with it. And you'll be able to see when I load it, you can see the staff, and you can also see the piano roll. You can also go in, and if you want to have just the staff to the song you're playing, you can do that, and now it's just the staff and the key bed. Or you can have just the piano roll, and now you'll see the piano roll. So I'll do it with the staff and the piano roll so you can watch them both. And then I'll go into the song selection over here, and then I want to play House of the Rising Sun. And it shows you chord changes. It can even show you the fingerings for what you want to play. And I have it's a really simple arrangement that has the chords in the left hand and the melody in the right. So I'm going to play along with it. You see how the app works. even if you don't have the piano, you can play on the keyboard in the app as well. And it has some features that allows you to slow the songs down and you can practice them. So let me just show you how you might do that. I can go here and then I can go to step lesson. I'll put it on step lesson 2. I just want to practice the right hand part. So that's the melody, right? So I'll take the left hand off. And then I can say I also only want to practice like really just like the first 4 measures of the song. I don't want to practice the whole thing. So if you click A, B, now I can drag this back half here. And now it'll just let me practice the beginning of the song, but it also won't go on until I played the right notes. So check that out. Like so. So again, of course you can use the app with the piano, but if you want to practice this song, I don't know, while you're in the airport or while you're just at home sitting on the couch, you can do that with the Cordana app. This has been a look at the Casio Privia PX-S1000. Also be sure to check out the S3000, which has even more features and is an upgrade to the S1000. Hope you've enjoyed checking it out with me. Thanks so much.